Hey there guys, over here bringing you the F1 Road to Glory episode 34. Today we're here at Singapore where we're staying in Mauritius until we can win the World Championship. And we qualified in 10th place. It was a full wet qualifying session and I was even lucky to get into Q3 and I couldn't do anything better than 10th place. But we're starting in the dry here. There's a small chance of rain, but I don't think that'll infect us too much. There's only 20% chance. Although last season we did have a amazing Singapore Grand Prix where we went on to win the Singapore Grand Prix last season. If you haven't checked that episode out, I advise you to do. I think it's Road to Glory episode 14. It was truly epic. We had like a monsoon in Singapore at the very end of the race and we only had 5 finishes. So it was a very exciting race last season. Let's see if this season will have the same. So we're here in 10th place. It's going to be a mainly dry race, maybe a tiny bit of rain at the end, but I don't think it's as much as last season. So we'll just have to see really. And so we're here in 10th place. We've got Kimi Räikkönen on our right. We've got Fernando Alonso in front of us. We've got Kobayashi behind us. We're on the option. No, we're not. We're not on the. We're on the prime tire. What am I talking about? We're on the prime tire. On the soft tire. We've got 5 red lights, and we're off. And we're going down the inside of Alonso. And now we're going to dive down into the first corner. We're going to go over the bump. And we've got a Lotus there. I think maybe that's Grosjean. Yes, it is. And we're going to go down the inside of him. Going to squeeze him out as well as Button. And we've got Hamilton fighting the 2 Mercedes. We've got Sebastian Vettel dancing off into the distance. We're going to round Hamilton. And now Schumacher looking at Rosberg. He gets squeezed out by Rosberg. And I'm going to curse it. I'm going to curse views down the straight. And now we're going to get on Rosberg. Going to get a bit of a slipstream going. And we're going down to the next corner. The left-hander. Going to swoop left. Touch him a tiny bit. Going to squeeze Rosberg out. Go onto the apex. And there we go. That's the move done. We're down into second. And now Vettel up front. He's storming ahead. Look at that. That's a very Vettel-esque kind of beginning to a race. Well, it is Vettel, so what do you expect? So now we've got to lap 3 here, and Rosberg's coming down to the hairpin. Whoa, what a move. Wow. Okay, but we're going to abuse it down to the next corner, so we're going to get Rosberg jumped back quite a lot. So after a brilliant move, he kind of just left it then. And whoa, I've lost the corner into lap 5, and there's a front wing off. There's a front wing that strangely looked like a Red Bull front wing, but I lost the rear there on lap 5. These tyres are going off already on lap 5, but that was definitely a front wing off of someone's car. If it's not Vettel, then it's that back marker in the mini-map. As you can see, we've got Vettel up front in the mini-map, and then we've got a massive back, and then we've got a back marker who's just about making it onto the pit straight right now. So it's either him or Vettel. We are catching Vettel a tiny bit. He was 13 seconds ahead of us. Now he's 10, so maybe we are catching him. And that is Sebastian Vettel. We're going to catch Vettel. We're going to get first place. Vettel without a front wing. What has gone wrong there for him? And the Weltmeister has just completely lost it. And we're into first place here in the Mauritius in Singapore. We've done it again at Singapore. We've got some luck in Singapore yet again. And we're into first place. So now we're going to push like hell. And we're going to make the pit stop probably a lap earlier. Because Schumacher is being held up right now by Vettel. As the AI aren't clever enough to go round each other. Even when they have a front wing off. So this is our chance. We always lose about 2 seconds in the pit stops. So if I pit right now, lap 6, I can make up that 2 seconds anyway. So it's fine. We've got a 2-second gap to Schumacher before we came in. And now this pit stop, we're going to go 2 seconds down. So theoretically, I should just be ahead of both the Mercedes still when we come out, which will be amazing. And if it wasn't for Vettel crashing out, we wouldn't be first. If it wasn't for Vettel, then we wouldn't have had that 2-second cushion that would allow us to stay in first. Because usually, the pit stops really hurt us. And so we're on the option side for 8 laps. It's going to be very tough. But I think if we're in first, we can just stay there. And we can go nice and calmly and really take it to the end of the race. So let's go through pit exit. We're in P8. We've got Hamilton behind us. Now, Hamilton was battling with Mercedes. So it's all about kind of where he was relative to Mercs. I think he was behind the Mercs. But now we're coming through onto pit straight on lap 7, lap 8 now. And we're going to go through into first place. Yes, we have got first place still here, guys. Rosberg will be in second, I think. And Schumacher a close third, or maybe Hamilton even. Because Schumacher was really held up by Vettel. And so now we're cutting to lap 15. And here we go. Look at the tyre where it's starting to rain a tiny bit. I'm taking it nice and easily. And Alonso is behind me. Grosjean is in third. The Mercedes just lost off all their pace in the rain. And now I'm going to come through to win the Singapore Grand Prix. Oh my god, this feels amazing. We've done it again. 2 Singapore Grand Prix in a row. Literally one of the toughest races on the calendar. One of the hardest tracks on the calendar. And we've done it again. We've won the Singapore Grand Prix. This is amazing. And yet again, we had got some luck. What is up with Singapore? I think they probably love us. I think they're probably chanting Marussia all across the stands. This is amazing. 25 points in the bag. Fernando Alonso gets second. Romain Grosjean in third. Sebastian Vettel gets fifth place even after he lost his front wing. And the two Mercs outside the points. So really, they just lost pace in the rain. Schumacher spun it. So here in the Constructors, we're still in a strong fourth. Lotus, though, they're very close behind, 100 points. So that's only a 28-point gap between us. So we're going to have to knuckle down, do some hard work to keep ahead of Lotus. But guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, give it a like. If you did, comment below, subscribe and you for weekly F1. This was an epic episode as we have won the Singapore Grand Prix again. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.